You got your phone on you? You do an audio test on it? Should be live. That's a better question for him. It's live on YouTube though. You know that we want everything we got at Cole though. All right. Testing the audio. It's the Lumberjacks take the field good. All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to tonight's game for the 2026 East Coast Lumberjacks. Home versus the GAB Guardians. And we are currently awaiting a full starting lineup uploaded from our wonderful head coaches, the Pembroke brothers. The Lumberjacks start off in the field under the lights. Late start here, 9-12. First pitch delivery. Fastball misses down and in. 1-0. So, quick update on the 2026 team that we'll be watching play today. A little bit of a hybrid of 2025s. Traditionally, guys will be playing up N26s. Some things to look out for so far in the tournament. 1-1. Ran into a good arm yesterday afternoon for a one-run loss. That's a ball driven really well to deep right. Unbelievable range in the corner. First out of the game. And that was Liam Anthony in right field, getting a great jump off the bat. Danny Youngwood, tonight's starting pitcher, gets his first out quickly, looks to get ahead here. Busts up and in. Going right at him. So Young comes set here, Youngwood, and goes from up and in to low and away for the first strike. Good to see him establish fastball early. And a swing and a miss on the breaking ball. Gets him up 1-2. Throws a sweeper off the outer edge of the plate. And Youngwood evens the count at 2. Pitcher comes set, delivers. Sits back, drives one to right on the breaking ball off the end. Anthony fields it cleanly, comes up for a single and 1 out. So man on, 1 away. And Youngwood continues to attack early in the count with the fastball, gets ahead 0-1. Come set. Delivers. 1-1 count. Shit, the speed is. All right. So ball to the backstop. Gets a runner on second. Gets a big secondary, and Youngwood delivers. Misses just low. 2-1. Fouled away. 2-2 count. Again, attacking with the fastball when behind in the counts to even it up. And GAB's put a couple of decent swings on the ball first two at-bats. Both to the right side. First lefty Youngwood's face, so we'll see how he approaches it on a strikeout opportunity. And goes right at him with the fastball. Mid away. Attacking hitters early. 2 outs. So back to the righty-righty matchup here for Youngwood. And both times been driven the other way. Goes in on the hands. Fastball for strike one. Quick check. The delivery moves to the outer half of the plate. Youngwood showing some excellent control early. Gets up 0-2. And this is where you look to see him throw something, breaks just out of the zone. Runner going on contact, and he does just that, going off the outer end of the plate. And GAB doing a good job staying alive, throwing the hands at that pitch out of the zone. Forcing Youngwood to come back with his fourth pitch with the AB, but still in obvious striking position. Youngwood delivers a breaking ball. No argument from GAB there as that one freezes him up completely. Backwards K. Lumberjacks come in to hit. Come back with your starting lineups. Just a moment. Danny Youngwood.
Very impressive stuff.
Right? You want to text Dan and Ryan to throw up a link? I just can't do it off my phone right now. Made a big difference last time. So quick audio check. Good. Got a good stream tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And we'll review the Lumberjacks starting lineup. Due up for the Jacks this inning. Ethan Schmutz, shortstop. Followed by Charles Papilla, second base. Joseph Fallon, the catcher. And Luis Jr. Pujols. Am I reading that correctly? The center fielder. Well, I'm excited to see that. Pujols. Oh, it's Pulos. Excuse me. I got a little too excited. Lou. Big Lou in the 4-hole. Unbelievable. So GAB rolls out a righty. Didn't get a great look at him there, but looks like he was in the zone. And the Jacks will be swinging tonight, which is kind of baseball I want to see. Keep it clean, throw strikes, may the best team win. So leading off for the Jacks, Ethan Schmutz. Shortstop. And he takes a strike on the inside corner. 0-1. Schmutz puts the ball in play at the shortstop, sits back on it, shows off good speed, but routine play. He's beat by a step, first out. So that'll bring up Charles Papilla, second baseman, middle infield captaining the top of this order here. And he elects to take ball up. So GAB starter, right-hander, throwing strikes. Goes with the breaking ball there. And Papilla looks to sit back, but fouls it away. Evens the count at 1. Pitcher deals. 2-1 count. Missing off the outer end. 3-1. And Papilla making it work here. Look to see if we'll get a pitch to hit. Seeing majority fastballs here out of GAB to start the game. Expect to see one here. And he does go with the fastball. And first step towards first, throwing the bat. Said it earlier, it never works. They're going to call you every time. So full count on the close pitch inside. Ooh, and down goes the phone. Yeah, that was bound to happen. Ooh.
Here we go, Joe.
It's going to happen again. It's all right. So Joe Fallon up at the plate with 2 away. Finds himself in a 3-1 count. In position to swing. Takes a solid fastball on the outer edge to even the count full. Or excuse me, make the count full. So 3-2, 2 outs. Fallon sees a fastball and sees it late. Getting his hands down to it and staying alive. Delivery out of the zone, and the Jacks get their first base runner of the game on the 6-pitch walk. And good work by Fallon. Staying patient at the plate. Getting a base runner on for the cleanup man, Mr. Luis Puiros Jr., center field. Another lefty in the Jacks lineup. Takes a good pitch. Strike on the lower inside part of the plate. So, despite the walk there, GAB's all around the zone. This will be a game where we should expect to see some bats swung. And, scary fall by the pitcher on the pickoff attempt to first. What's up, Bill? Could you hear it? He didn't try? Do I think the miles per hour is off? Let me do a little eye radar. So Bill says it's off. Do you think it's high or low before I go my radar? You think it's low? The other one that looked low, so I'm gonna go 77. 76. Okay, I mean, I was one off of the gun. Bill says it was low. I said 77 and it was 76. So we're gonna go. Tonight's radar gun is 1 mile an hour slow. That's our best guess. 1-2 count. Poulos takes the ball off. 2-2. Aw, you leaving me? I mean, I'm not much fun tonight. I can't, No, we'll be in the booth together. Like I'm joined on the side by Captain Bill Wetzel. Ooh, great pitch off the plate. Just misses. Full count. And excellent discipline by Poulos at the plate, understanding the zone. Has the advantage, lefty here. See if he'll come right at him with another fastball. He does. And a pitch that appeared further out of the zone than the last, but a good one nonetheless. Gets the call in the lower outside corner, and the Jacks are retired. 0-0 ball game after one, as we'll expect.
No more scouts in the house.
We'll expect Danny Youngwood to retake the mound. No more scouts in the house? A couple floating around. Couple scouts floating around. It's a late game start. So, if someone's here to see him, someone's here to see him,
Get in there, man. Go pitch.
I can't lift my arm over my head anymore, Bill. I can't pitch. I'm washed.
Pitch, I can throw at least 4.
Between me, you, and Mike, we have like a washed 1, 2, 3 that could go out there and get this team a couple dubs, just show them how to grind. Your boy Cole's going to come into a tight situation here. Both teams throwing strikes.
He could.
It's going to be good.
Throw
Strikes is the key. Strikes is the key. So Danny Youngwood goes out for his second. And Joe Fallon, even in warm-up, showing off the excellent defensive efforts. Showing it early from behind the plate, making sure the boys know, don't test the arm of Joe Fallon, LIU commit. Making nice with the umpire. Team leader right there, kids. All right. So Youngwood starts off behind 1-0. And comes right back in on the inside half. Strike one. Jack's doing a good job of staying aggressive off the mound, just going at guys with fastballs and establishing a breaking ball. 2-1 count. Youngwood sets and delivers, pitching exclusively out of the stretch. Called foul off the foot of the right-hander. And Danny quick off the mound to be athletic, but he'll be forced to make another pitch. So Youngwood comes set. See if he goes to that breaking ball here. He's throwing a lot of fastballs, and he does. Ooh. Excellent pitch by Youngwood. Breaks maybe around the inner half of the plate. Will be forced to go back into a 3-2 count. Goes right at him. And wow, did he catch that? Oh my goodness. And an excellent swing by GAB on the 3-2 pitch. Drives the ball to Rosner's left in left field, who gets a good read, jumps in on that ball right away, and is able to make the slide and catch to retire the first for the Jacks. That was play of the day thus far by Rosner out there, who's coming off an all-day doubleheader, playing earlier for the 2025s as well, and stays alert late in the night, making an excellent defensive play, and an excellent breaking ball there by Youngwood. Gets the swing and a miss. 0-2 count. Slow roller to short, charging in, great throw. And Schmutz out there staying composed, understanding the clock down to first. Makes a good throw. Second out. Jack showcasing some great defense here in the second, as Youngwood establishing himself as a strike thrower on the mound. Youngwood starts him off with a slider that doesn't cross. Good pitch. 1-0 count. Working fast, goes to the high fastball. Driven down the left field line, foul. Hey, Bells, what's that moon mean? Good or bad?
After the fall, man, it's going to happen. It's going to be there.
Okay. Want the new moon till the fall?
All moons are good. Okay.
Moons move
Just
things.
got to know how to fish it, baby.
Mm-hmm. Know how to fish the moons, folks. 2-1. 2 outs. Youngwood all around the zone. Comes set. Delivers. Not getting the corner calls right now. 3-1. In all fairness, that may have been a ball inside, but looked like a good pitch. So 3-1 count. Youngwood gets the swing and a miss. Aggressive with the fastball. Forcing swings. Trusting his defense. Gets the count to full. Delivers. Right at him again. Oh, that phone is risky right there, man. Dang, man. Whew. Looks cool, though. So full count. 2 outs. Youngwood delivers. Driven. Right at Schmutz. He's there. Makes the play. 3 away. Jacks come up to hit. Box score. Let's see. So due up for the Lumberjacks. Anthony in right field. Schickler at third. Schmutz. See you, Bill. Designated hitter. And Lucas Seeger playing first. Yeah. And if The background music's making it into the broadcast. That is not baseball. That is softball. Going hard. Are you kidding me? They really playing Life of Pablo? Like, what? Tribeca. Baseball take notes. They're playing Pablo Kanye out here. And we're still running out to glory days, folks. So, up to the plate for the Jacks will be Anthony. A few balls hit to him and right early in the game. Steady defensively out there. And he'll step up with the lefty-righty advantage. Solid breaking ball in there for the first strike. And Liam takes a big hack. Heads up! And Liam takes a big cut on the fastball in the outer half. 0-2. Timing was there, just a little under it. See if UAB goes to the breaking ball. Haven't seen many. Yep, there we go. Off the outer half, though. And Liam, disciplined at the plate, lets that one go. 1-2 count. So 1-2 to Anthony. Swings and misses. First out of the game. First out of the inning, excuse me. So that'll bring up Evan Schickler. Third baseman. Takes a good cut at the first pitch, but a little out in front. Shortstop ranges. Throw just beats him there. And solid play on the hustling Schickler, who looked to beat it down the line and half step on a good throw. 2 away. Jacob Schmutz. Designated hitter for the Lumberjacks this evening. Takes strike one on the outer half. Schmutz sees the second pitch, another fastball. That one looking to be a little bit more of a hittable pitch, but it's fouled away. So he finds himself in the 0-2 hole. UAB's been going to that breaking ball pretty consistently ahead in the count, and they do again here. And he's just not getting on top of the pitch, so pretty easy take for the Jacks so far, especially against the lefties. They're not getting on top and breaking that over yet, so they're looking to sit fastball until he proves otherwise, and that time he gets it over the plate. And Schmutz does a good job staying alive. Keep the count 1-2. So 1-2 count. Delivery. Out of the zone, 2-2. Schmutz fouls that one straight back. Breaking ball that was coming back over the outer edge would have been a dangerous take, and tracks it in deep. Throws his hands at it to stay alive. 2-2 count. And Schmutz seeing the ball well. Tracking it late. able to lay off that pitch in the dirt to battle back to full. And he draws a walk. Fastball misses just low. So great job by Schmutz, who found himself in a deep hole early in the at-bat. Staying disciplined, tracking the breaking ball, fouling him off, understanding the situation and the count, and finding a way on. That brings up Lucas Seager, who's seen action across 4 games in the last 2 days. Takes ball 1 up. Seager, the main commit primarily as catcher, over at first base tonight with Fallon anchoring defensively behind the plate tonight. And between Martinez, Seager, and Fallon, Lumberjacks have a lot of options as Schmutz gets a good jump with 2 outs. Easy stolen base for him, showing off some speed, and puts a runner in scoring position with Seager in a hitter's count with 2 away. So Schmutz will be running on contact. Outfield, specifically left and center, and very shallow, though. So given the speed of these fields, a hard ground ball is not a guaranteed run. But knowing Dan, he'll send them. But we won't see the situation. Breaking ball gets to the backstop. Schmutz gets the free base to third. And Seager will likely be sitting fastball. Thus far, Guardians throwing pretty traditional pitches and traditional counts. So expect to see a fastball here and expect Seager to be aggressive. He does see the fastball, sees it low, gets on first, runners at the corners, 2 away. So I'll bring up Harris Rosner, who made the excellent play in left field to keep the game even. And we'll see if he can bring some of that defensive energy up to the plate and give the Jacks the first lead and first score of the game. Fastball low and in. Gets the corner. Strike 1. Takes lower and inner for ball 1, 1-1 count. Oh, drills a ball right up the middle at the pitcher, who does an excellent job of defending himself first and getting the out second, staying with that play. As Rosner smokes that ball right off the barrel. And to his credit, GAB, gets a glove on it, saves himself, and then saves a run. Keeps the score at 0, all tied up after 2. So after the end of 2, 0-0 game, Youngwood, 1 hit, 2 strikeouts through 2, will retake the mound. So far, 33 pitches and 2 innings, so pretty efficient work. Been all around the zone tonight. So we'll start off the top of the third. Youngwood still first time through the order. See if he sticks to that traditional strategy here of getting ahead with that fastball, or if Fallon decides to mix it up. And Fallon with the aggressive fastball calling behind the dish today. Good to see. 1-0 for Youngwood. Misses inside. And he bounces right back with a strike on the outer half, 1-1. And Youngwood comes back inside to get up 1-2 to give him some options here. Set. Delivers, goes right at him. Fastball at the hands, busts him in. Attacking hitters with the fastball. Another strikeout for Youngwood, his third of the game. Youngwood sets and deals. Another swing and miss fastball, so I'm not seeing the fastball well out of his hand. He's getting a lot of swings and misses, attacking guys early in the count. And the breaking ball drops in. 0-2. Showcasing a little versatility there. Great pitch there. Just off the outer half, most likely. Gets the call. Awesome job by Youngwood setting that pitch up. How hard does he throw? I think he's probably like 78, 80, 79 and getting into 80. But there's a gun up there. We were saying we thought it was like one slow. Yeah, that was 78. We're on point tonight with the eye test. Yeah, so Youngwood sitting right around 80 tonight. Made a good velocity jump from last year. And he's throwing this like sort of like cut fastball in the mid 70s, and then a harder fastball that's getting swings and misses right around 80. And there he goes up at the hands. Going right at guys. Getting his strikeouts, getting a lot of swings and misses. They're not seeing the fastball well out of him, and he's not messing around, not going to pitches he shouldn't, just attacking. Danny Youngwood, and he's dealing.
We got a Danny Youngwood edit in the making.
Danny Youngwood's looking good.
It's just as good behind the camera.
So 5 strikeouts for Danny Youngwood through 3 innings, 1 hit, no walks. And due up for the Jacks, we have Evan Fallon DHing back to the top. So a hitless game so far. It's both pitchers all around the zone going after guys. But the Jacks with 3 walks compared to GAB's 1. A couple additional base runners stranded. Some deeper counts. And we'll see if they can extend a few at-bats here and then jump on this fastball as it's still the second time through the order. Time it up a little bit better. And breaking ball in warm-ups here by GAB, though. He's getting on top of that ball more, getting it over the zone, so it'll be something to look out for. Hasn't been able to throw it for strikes as early in the game, but second time through the order, see if they can establish a solid secondary pitch against the Lumberjacks. So Fallon will step up to the plate. To lead off the bottom of the third. And takes a pitch, low and in for ball 1. Pitcher comes set, delivers. Fallon with a big cut. Under it. 1-1. Two one foul. Fastball misses low at the ankles. And another fastball. This one brought up 7 inches. Gets the call at the bottom of the knees. Good pitch there by GAB to even the count at 2. Breaking ball. Appeared to be an excellent pitch, to be honest, but doesn't get the call as it breaks off the outer half of the plate there. And Fallon gets one on the fist. Good range by the second baseman to retire the leadoff hitter. But he forces another 6 pitches. Seen some deep counts. Lumberjacks working deep at bats, and we get to the top. Bringing up Ethan Schmutz, the shortstop. Second time through the order now for the Jacks. And he sees a fastball low. Second pitch, popped up, fastball, and that'll be 2 putouts for the GAB. Keep saying UAB. The GAB second baseman. So 2 batters faced, 2 loopy pop-ups to second. Brings up Papilla again, who sees a fastball down the middle for strike 1. Ball inside. Gets to the backstop 1-1. Papilla takes off an end and struck out first at bat, but has been showing great plate discipline today. Seen a lot of fastballs. And the Jacks really just need to put some balls in play hard. Test this defense out a little bit. Haven't quite done that yet. Breaking ball, swung on through and missed. And we have a 2-2-2 situation here. Bottom of the third. Jacks trying to get their first base runner of the inning. So Papilla chokes up a little bit. Swings and misses at a changeup that breaks in on the hands. Good pitch by GAB there. You get Papilla out in front to retire the side. So through 3, a hitless ball game for both sides. As Youngwood takes the mound to start the 4th. And Youngwood has been heating up as the game has continued. Youngwood has not walked the batter, but he has allowed 1 hit, 5 strikeouts. As the Guardians have 4 strikeouts, 3 walks, and have allowed no hits to the Lumberjacks, who have flashed excellent defense tonight. Solid command on the mound, just neither team quite seeing the ball so well, whether it's the late start, the lights, who knows, but not a lot of balls hit and play hard, and those that have been fielded cleanly. So Youngwood looks to deliver to start off the fourth. Throws a fastball. Bit out the zone. 1-0. Brings it down a bit. Gets the call in the outer half, 1-1. Going after the lefty hitter to lead off the top of the fourth.
It's okay.
What's up, Bill?
So what is up with your boy Eric
Not going noodling. So 1 second. An excellent play there by the second baseman, Charles Papilla. Coming in hard on that ball. Making a good, accurate throw on the run. Maintaining good body control to retire the first. And again, the excellent defense continues for the Jacks. So the question from Bill Wetzel, Montauk fishing guide and legend, and
Keep going.
a man who I've seen it firsthand on the rocks, just simply unafraid, looking to challenge himself midlife with a dangerous radical experience that is known as noodling, as Youngwood gets ahead 0-1, and a loopy fly ball drops in, and the spin on the turf. Anthony doing a good job to keep that ball in front and preventing that spin from turning into a turf field double. Well, Youngwood avoiding hard contact there. See if the defense can hold up here. So Bill wants to go noodling on the southern trip down to Alabama. And that's pretty much where you stick your hands in a giant catfish and let him bite you. And your hand is the bait. And our camera guy, Eric, who's a big fisherman as well, doesn't really want to go because
he's afraid of tortoises.
Because he's afraid of tortoises biting his putty little pinky.
And beavers.
And beavers. I'm a little afraid of beavers as well. Beavers are crazy. We're talking about that with Coach Dan. Oh, and Fallon caught whacking a little bit there, but makes a great throw. Spends an extra half second framing the pitch. And a good pitch and a good throw, just a little slow to pop up. Lets the runner in safely, showing off some speed. 1-1-1. Fouled off 1-2. But I think Eric would like noodling. I think that would get his adrenaline up a little bit. And listen, Bill, I don't need any convincing. We don't need too many guys in the creek.
He needs
Yeah, but we don't need that many guys in the creek, Just 1 or 2 in the creek for 1 or 2 fish. And a great breaking. Oh, wow. And Fallon popping on the breaking ball out of the zone. A tough pitch for him to thumb and come up quick. Did they not? What? Did they not call him out? He was safe by a mile. Out by a mile. So, unsure what the debate was there. But Fallon hoses him big time. 2-2-2. Youngwood delivers. Great pitch on the outer half, and the momentum continues for the Jacks. Showcasing the excellent arm and defense with Fallon back there. Redemption on the stolen base attempt at second. GAB gets a little aggressive. Caught for it. And the Jacks come back up to hit. Bottom of the fourth. 0-0 game behind the excellent start of Danny Youngwood. So what do you think we could do to convince him, Bill, to go noodling down in Alabama?
I tried calling him soft. It didn't work.
What'd he say?
I'm not sticking my arm in a hole.
He said he's not sticking his arm in a hole.
And
Well,
letting
we're
a
on a live
catfish
broadcast
bite
here,
him.
Bill, and letting a catfish bite it. But, dude, I think that sounds so fun.
I think it's excellent. I can't wait. It's on my bucket. Well, if we do it, who knows?
So why did he say it's a bad time of year? Is the water too high?
I guess the water's too hot.
Mm.
I mean, I'm not sure.
That's what I would think. They would probably hole up when it gets low, and you could just obviously pick them out. Maybe they swim a little freer in the river when there's some current.
I don't know. He said to call him though, so we'll see.
Listen, just he's got to have like one rock, like a guaranteed rock, you know.
Yeah, but that rock is completely exposed because the water's low. I mean, who knows? I don't know how it works. And back in Ohio, we caught catfish all year round. So, I mean, not all year, but all summer.
I guess
But
like
these are what, blues, flatheads?
flatheads. You ever caught one? A flathead?
Never. Not that I know of.
It's probably one of my favorite fish I've ever caught. They thump so hard.
Oh my god, dude.
They thump so hard.
I see them. I have videos.
So, bottom of the fourth, Jacks remain hitless behind a solid starting effort on both sides here. And will be led off by Fallon.
He's in.
Was that a bunt or a swing? That was a bunt? I missed it. So Fallon puts down a good bunt right down the line and showcases the speed, the rare asset in the catcher, but a useful one to put a leadoff man on. And the first hit of the Jacks for the Jacks tonight comes in the form of an excellent bunt and the breaking ball.
That was our first hit.
Yeah, it was first hit. Breaking ball misses up and away. Again, struggling to stay on top of that breaking ball. So the Jacks will be sitting fastball. And that one misses in. 1-1 count. Or 2-0 count, excuse me. 2 balls would mean 2-0. And a ball misses inside 3-0. Poulos, center fielder, looks to get his first base of the night and takes ball 4. Hey, Bill, what's my audio range when I'm like talking as like a fellow human walking around the game? Can you hear me like from the field?
No.
Oh, okay.
I can't hear you.
Okay. Cool.
Very well.
Cool. Yeah, we're speaking low. It's not that we're not excited about Lumberjacks baseball. Just we had softball bumping before, playing crazy music. Kind of muted me from the opposition, but now we got eyes on our head, folks. Got to keep it quiet. So 0-1 on a good breaking ball. It takes the outer half. And a fastball. Foul back. 0-2. So following the 4-pitch walk, GAB comes back with 2 quick strikes. And breaking ball misses up and away. And a great jump by Fallon. There's not going to be a throw there. But the breaking ball gets the swing and the miss. 4th strikeout of the game. And 1 away for Evan Schickler.
Oh, shit!
But Joe Fallon leading the carousel there. He was 3/4 of the way down the line before the ball was out of his hands. Just great jump and awareness by the catcher. Breaking ball gets in there for strike 1. Breaking ball this time misses in. 1-1. As Schickler with 1 out in a position to give the Lumberjacks their first lead of the game and the first run scored overall. Hard grounder. Gets the turf bounce, gets through. And with the left fielder playing extremely shallow, the Lumberjacks, Ryan over there, elect to hold. Now, I bet if that was Dan, we're going to see a play at the plate. But Dan has been relegated by his older brother to the first base side of the field. Lumberjacks take a 1-0 lead with runners on the corner and one away. Bringing up the left-handed Jacob Schmutz. Runner goes, no throw. 2 in scoring position for Schmutz. And at this level especially, that is the advantage of having an arm like Joe Fallon behind the plate, preventing singles to free triples and doubles. And he just got eerily dark in here. Foul ball. Schmutz behind 0-2.
Eerily.
You don't think that was eerie, Bill? That didn't spook you? Well, what happened was they turned off the lights at the field behind us, and it dimmed. But Bill's used to Montauk aliens and a ball driven to center, and that punishes UAB for playing extremely shallow. And Schmutz with unbelievable speed. Ryan's going to send him. He's going to go. Get down, play at the plate. Wow, what a relay. But a bases clearing triple for Schmutz. Excellent hustle. And that's just good baseball all around. Schmutz with the excellent hit over the center fielder's head, busting it the entire time. Jackson get aggressive, try and get the inside of the Parker. Was seemingly the right call. I thought there was no shot at the plate, but a great relay from center to short to home for the second out. And we've just seen great defense on both sides of the field tonight. But the importance of that moment there is the Lumberjacks get ahead 3-0 behind Danny Youngwood pumping strikes, with the drums slowly rolling for a potential appearance by fan favorites Cole Wetzel. 2-0 to Seager. Takes inside 3-0. You know this kid wants to swing. We'll see if he has the opportunity to here. Takes ball 4 low and in. Hey, Bill, tell the whole fam that we're live. Tell everyone. Tell the world. We'll spread the message. Do they? I guess everyone's here, too. Yeah, comments are good. Runner on first, 2 outs. First pitch swinging. Outfield has backed up, and the right fielder camps under it to retire the side, but not before the Jacks on a triple attempted to stretch into an inside the park attempt by Jacob Schmutz, flying around the base paths. You can't be here? According to who? Why? Wetzel's on the bump? Oh, let's go. Folks, get the chat live. Tell your friends, tell your family, tell your wives, tell your spouse, tell your kids, tell your cousins, your nieces, your nephews, tell the President of the United States, Cole Wetzel, is on the bump.
I feel like Enter Sandman should be playing.
That's what I was just singing Enter Sandman to myself. Dude, like, I don't have my phone because my phone is live streaming the game, but if it were up to me, I would, like, call a state of emergency. Shut down the highway. All roads lead to Flemington, and Cole Wetzel on the bump. Dude, go. Yo, get ready. Get locked in. Wetzel to Fallon. That's unstoppable. 3-0 lead. Wetzel in for the hold. Was it Francisco Liriano, the Mets all-time hold saver? Is that his name? So Cole Wetzel, something he does, ladies and gentlemen, with his fastball is he has this extreme pronation at the end that just makes it go whoop. And if you see the pitch live, you know what I'm talking about. It goes whoop and just drops off. In this case, to a righty, down and in on him. And it's just this last-minute break. Gets so many ground balls like that. I mean, it's exactly what he's out here doing. That's just excellent work by Cole. Get up 0-1. And Cole, the Montauk monster himself, delivers a breaking ball, 1-1. So, before we get ahead of ourselves and enjoy the Wetzel punch fest as he gets a swing and a miss, 1-2, let's give credit to Danny Youngwood. Threw an excellent 4 innings, 2 hits, 6 strikeouts, no walks, as Wetzel delivers the 1-2 pitch going right at him. Ball fouled straight back, 1-2. Got the whole Wetzel family in attendance here tonight, here in Diamond Nation, making the trip out from Montauk. They live somewhere on Long Island. I don't think Bill actually lives in Montauk. And Cole, disgusting changeup that breaks back in over the outer corner for his first strikeout of the game and second consecutive out. Excellent pitch by Cole there. Cole's the kind of guy, ladies and gentlemen, when he gets on the mound, pumps up the Lumberjacks, fan base, family. One of the hardest working players in the program, folks. And he's up 0-1. Wetzel going in, working quick out the stretch. Finding himself into quick out. Breaking pitch misses. 1-1 count. Excuse me, that was the first strikeout of the inning. And first out of the inning, not the second for Cole. 1-1-1. Swing and a miss. Cutter off the outer half. 1-2. And you could just feel the electricity of the crowd anticipating this punch-out pitch here. Here, late night. Breaking ball. Wetzel leaps. The athleticism, the flip, the toss. 2 away. What a play by Cole Wetzel. And for just a moment, I think Bill's thinking about something other than topwater bites. Two outs. Wetzel delivers. No doubt. 0-1. Wetzel sets. Throws. See ya. 0-2. Come on, give me an interview, kid. Get a punch out. See, oh my gosh, has him leaning. Bulldog on the mound, huffing and puffing, smelling his prey. 0-2 count for Wetzel. He takes his moment under the lights. Just kidding, he's tying his shoes. 0-2. Breaking ball, swing and a miss. Fallon keeps it in front. Throws a seed. Tip your cap, ladies and gentlemen. We'll be seeing more Wetzel next inning. That was disgusting. That was disgusting. Bulldog, dude. Bulldog. Are you kidding me? Dude, I'm telling you that pitch is hard to hit. It's his own pitch. He's got his own pitch. Doom. Doom. Oh my gosh, that was disgusting, Bill.
Good thing you talked that shit out.
You got anything to say to the fans? No, you can't talk yet. He's got more innings to pitch. You can only hang with us bottom half. I hope this uploads later so you can listen to the commentary. It rate my energy, the voice. I was trying to be overall pretty balanced and even keeled this game because I know that
Look at that.
I'm dealing with both sides here. Oof. Show Bill that. But I couldn't help myself when Cole Wetzel hits the mound.
Yeah,
The excitement goes up.
Barf a couple times.
Oh my gosh, I haven't even talked about that. That'll be our
Interview.
It'll be an interview
I got a
question.
picture
I'll
of
bring it up.
Barf.
I just don't want to jinx the kid. Called him a Montauk monster.
You don't want to mess with those.
No, you don't want to mess with a Montauk monster. Who do we got leading off, ladies and gentlemen? We're distracted by the energy brought out. So leading off are the Jacks. Is that Seager? Seager?
No.
It's not Seager? Who is that?
Let's drop.
Wow. Who was that?
Number one.
Number one? Is that Evan Fallon? That must have been. Anyways, folks, let me just apologies. First 26th game of the year. It's still learning some names. I believe Evan Fallon, and indeed it was. Leads off the inning. Little bloop single with a lot of spin. Kind of finds a weird hole between short and third. He finds his way on. A good lead off first. Elects not to go. We're back to the top of the order, and Ethan Schmutz takes a fastball. Well-located pitch for strike one. Ball away. Fallon showing off the speed, the jump. GAB had no chance. 1-1 count, runner in scoring position for the top of the order as the Jacks look to give Wetzel an extended lead to go into the top of the sixth. Ball in the dirt. Good take by Schmutz. 2-1 count. Hitters count, runner in second, nobody out. Be looking to, as a leadoff guy here, look to put the ball on the ground, advance the runner, and put some pressure on the defense with your speed. So I'll see. And a great approach. Drives the ball in the gap. That's going to be extra bases. Flying. But, again, solid relay. GAB getting the ball in quickly, holding them at second, but a RBI double extends the Lumberjacks lead to 4 here in the bottom of the fifth. And another runner in scoring position, third time through the order. Papilla getting another AB here. And the Jacks clearly showcasing their ability to time up these pitches deeper into the game. So 4-0 for Papilla. Who drives the ball to right. That should drop. Shallow space hit. But a difficult read off the bat. And Schmutz will be held at third. So runners on the corners. Nobody out for Joe Fallon, who broke open the game with a bunt down the line for the first hit to break up the no-no. And since then, the Lumberjacks back-to-back-to-back hits to start off the bottom of this inning. And wow, impressive work by GAB. Showing confidence in their catcher in middle infield there. As Papilla steals second. No attempt by Schmutz to score on that, and I don't blame him. An absolute hose by GAB to catch him running. And credit to the GAB defense for holding tough for an important run as well, keeping that guy on third, down 4 later in the game, and electing to go for the out. And they do so successfully. So 1 away, but the pitcher immediately falls behind 2-0 to Fallon, who sees in ball 3. And we could soon be in the same situation. Fallon, 3-0, takes the first strike on the outer half. Takes ball 4. And it seems an adjustment the Jacks figured out quickly, understanding to elect not to swing at the breaking ball. Just hasn't been able to get that pitch over. Not quite staying on top, and when they see that spin, they know not to swing. So they've been jumping on fastball 3rd time through the order. And that will bring up Gulios with a walk and a run scored on the day. Runners at the corners. Takes low and in for ball 1. Ball misses off the outer half. 2-0. So hitters count, runners at the corners. Pujols looking for his first hit of the game. And again, the breaking ball continues to miss away. Jack's not biting on that. 3-0. Fastball down the middle, but no swing situation. 3-1. Taking all the way there. And another walk. 2 in a row now for GAB with no one up in the pen, but I think that's because he's already loose. And they will be going to a new arm most likely here in the bottom of the 5th with the bases loaded and 1 away. You see the pitcher doing a curveball motion there. I think he might be talking a little bit about, again, staying on top, getting that ball to break over the plate. That secondary pitch, lack thereof, in the second time has allowed the Jacks to really sit on that fastball, and they're starting to drive some balls, but they'll elect to not switch arms. So difficult situation here with the 5-hitter, Liam Anthony, up, who is 0 for 2 with 2 Ks on the day. Good opportunity for him to break out here. 1-0 count. 2-0. And will most likely be in a take situation following 2 consecutive walks. But the Jacks do like to be aggressive, so gets a pitch to hit and must have been in take because it's down the middle. 2-1. So look for Liam to swing if he gets that fastball again, and see what damage he could do. Put a little pressure on the defense, who is now playing up. Takes a big cut at a fastball down the middle. 2-2. So, situation where you want to see the Jacks put a ball in play after running into their first out, giving them a free one. Well, not exactly free. That takes some credit away from the excellent throw by the catcher on the stolen base, but pitcher has not thrown enough strikes to warrant getting out of this unscathed or relatively. Jack's looking to put this game away with a big swing here. 2-2 count. One away. Oh, and the pitcher goes right at him with a low fastball, and the aggressive Anthony swings through it. Bringing up Evan Schickler, 1 for 2 on the day with a run scored and an RBI. And seeing the ball well, playing great defense for the Jacks early in the summer. And he's hit by the first pitch. To extend the lead 5-0, and that'll be a free RBI for Schickler. And bringing up Jacob Schmutz, who is 1 for 1 with a walk and 2 RBIs on the triple, showcasing the speed, thrown out at home on an excellent relay, trying to stretch an inside to Parker. And he swings first pitch, ground ball, know his speed though. Wow, safe, beats out the infield throw. Routine ground balls are not so when you have Schmutz running down the line. Unbelievable hustle. And really, if you're not aware of just how elite his speed is, that play and that routine at that speed is going to get 95% of base runners out at this level, but not Schmutz as he extends the lead 6-0 on the infield single to give him a 2 for 2 day with 3 RBIs to bring up Lucas Seager, who swings through the first pitch 0-1. 1-1 to Seager. Breaking ball. Crosses just low. 2-1. Seager takes a cut. Shallow fly ball center field. Gets a good jump. Retires aside. 3 away as we look to see Cole Wetzel take the mound. And we'll be back in a moment with more Jacks baseball. So Wetzel starts off 2-0 here. 6-run lead. Position where his job will be to throw strikes, pitch to some contact, and if he gets the opportunity, he'll get the putaways. And he does a good job of evening the count at 2. Batter calls time. Unsure of what filth is going to be dealt here. Oh, that was cleanup on field 5 all day. That was filthy. Doesn't get the call. Not sure where that missed. And Cole goes at him with the fastball that just misses and all around the zone. Curveball missed middle. Puts the leadoff man on for GAB. It's tough to see a guy pulling off a curveball like that getting rewarded with the call. But a pass ball puts a runner in scoring position. And you look for Wetzel here to settle in, not worry about the runner. 3 insurance runs the bottom half of last inning, so he's in position here to not worry about him, get his out, pitch to contact, goes at him with the fastball for the first strike. Wetzel elects to keep him close. And the GAB pen begins to get loose, so expect to see a new arm in the bottom of the 6th. And a fister off the end of the bat, second baseman shading way towards second to hold the runner on. Probably a bit too much so at this point in the game, just given his lack of value over there. And what could have been an easy out turns into a squibbler single to put runners on the corner with no one away. And Wetzel finding himself in a difficult situation. But again, he'll look to throw that bloop pitch low and in. Got no other word for it. The bloop. The bloop. There it is. Boop. Just drops off the table right at the hands. 0-1. 0-2. Wetzel going right at him. And I feel like the bloop is an appropriate term for the pitch, understanding the Wetzel family history of nautical excellence. Pitch at the hand, double play opportunity. 6, 4, 3, turned quick. That's 2. And Wetzel with the bloop gets the ground ball he's looking for. And a quick turn by the Jacks middle infield. Schmutz to Papilla to Seager. Great defense behind Wetzel. UAB crosses their first of the game, but not without GAB crosses their first of the game, but not without sacrificing their base runners and an easy play. For Papilla at second, retires the side. So the bloop, for those who don't know, was an audio phenomena that occurred somewhere, I think, in the Marianas Trench. And again, we're talking about the bloop because I named Wetzel's little two-seamer the bloop because it just goes boop, like it just drops off the radar screen, just boop. And I was just talking about how it gets all these ground balls off the fist and boom, double play grounder. Like you can't hit it because it just boops so late. Oh, we got Bill coming over. We'll have to tell him about this. So Bill, we have a name for Wetzel's two-seamer. It's the bloop. Bloop. You know, like you ever heard of the bloop, like that mysterious offshore phenomena that the sonar picked up? They picked up the sound of that like megalodon-sized creature that made the bloop sound. So, anyways, it's the bloop because it just drops off the radar screen right at the end, and it just gets those ground balls off the fist and that double play there. I mean, that's just the Wetzel special. Also, give you an opportunity as a father to complain about that curveball call on that 2-2 pitch.
I thought that was a strike.
That, come on, thought that was a strike, bro.
I was pissed.
Should be. It's all right. He bounced back clean from it. That was a strike, though. Clearly a fan
I'm
favorite.
looking for soft Eric.
Soft Eric. He said he's looking for soft Eric. It's funny because I hear both sides. I've seen you in just the most extreme situations, but and a breaking ball driven left field and a double. Almost excellent range by the left fielder from GAB. Unable to secure it. Did he get thrown out at second, or they? No. Okay. Just giving back. All the kids these days wear like what, Billy? They wear like they're really going to war with all the gear they're rocking out there. It's ridiculous. I mean, if you're facing the for sliding, you're facing a 96. Like maybe throw an Evo Shield on like your hand if you're gonna get drafted or something. But other than that, like step up and rip, boys. You just don't need the Evo Shields. Anyways, 1-0. Can't be chirping our own guys like that, especially after a double. Grounder to the right side. That'll bring the runner over to third. Who got the double? You're putting me on the spot, dude, because the game changer hasn't updated yet, so I don't know. Was that Harris? Because Harris has been hitting well. Schmutz has been raking. 2 for 2, 3 RBIs, and a walk today.
Beat that guy out.
Did I see him what?
Beat that guy out.
Oh, he was flying down the line.
Kid's got speed.
Why is this not updated? Trying to figure out what's going on in the game. So the Jacks, 2-0, facing a new arm here. And they'll look to get the one run that they let away back. With a guy on third, 1 out, and ahead of the count. Fastball on the outer half, 2-1.
Nice night for fishing.
It was a nice night for fishing, Bill. It's been hot all day. I saw a fly hatch and a hard ground ball to third. No attempt home. They'll trade it out for a run, and the Jacks retain, extend their lead to 6 once again. So Harris Rosner with the RBI there to bring up Ethan Fallon and then the top of the order. And Fallon, first pitch, takes the ball away. You know, I saw a fly hatch last night, Bill. I did. I saw a ton of these like tiny little mayflies or something, and they were all on top, right on the. I could imagine some of those Delaware River browns. They survive some pretty. A what?
Cinderworm.
What's a cinder worm?
You don't know
Is that in the Keys? Those little pink worms?
Well, here they're red.
Saltwater hatches?
Yeah.
So apparently, 2-0. I've heard of that. Missisquoi. I'm not going to say that out loud on the stream just in case people hear that. Missisquoi River. I got to check that out. Do you throw little flies for them?
They're hard to catch.
2-1 count. No, I mean, do you throw little flies like little worm flies?
things my fly fishing thing made up from with bigger hooks on them,
Mm-hmm.
but they're hard to catch, man.
The worms or the fish on them?
No, the fish.
The fish are hard to
'Cause
catch on.
they're popping everywhere on the cinder web, and you can't catch them.
So full count here. Oh, I see what you're saying. Just too much volume. So
Yeah.
full count here for Fallon, who swings at the high breaking ball. First baseman calls it easy play for GAB. Well, last thing, I got to tell you something cool about the flies, though, about the worms. So we're back to the fishing combo because we're between innings before Cole Wetzel shuts them down 1-2-3 to get the hold. But what they do is apparently the tarpon and the keys do the same thing. And same thing is kind of difficult to target them. But when they come around the Gulf up towards like the Tampa side, I guess what we learned from our buddy Croy is that they're just like biologically tuned in to those small pink and red colors. So you can catch them on the fly where there's no other worms in the water, if that makes sense. So you actually kind of target them once they leave the mass population of worms, but they're still like fired up by that
With the cinder
pattern.
web, it doesn't seem to matter what color. Match the hatch, not match the hatch. They don't want to. Don't worry about it.
Hey, Bill, who else on the team runs a good little business to shout out? Or should we just
Must see it's a shirt business.
the kid or the dad? Shirt business like Prince? So,
Who runs what? That's all I got.
so the end of the game, doing business, 7th inning. It's brought to you by Schmutz T-shirt pressing, as well as, once again, the Surf Rats Ball. Subscribe for all of your Long Island fishing needs. And that's Bill Wetzel there, folks. Like, listen, he's not the one out here saying, hey, use my kid as free advertising as he shoves unbelievably, going more viral than any of my late night streams on Instagram. But if you're looking to support just good American brands, it's Schmutz T-shirt pressing and Surf Rats Ball as we enter the closing time business 7th inning. Wetzel looks to shut the door here. Top of the 7th. See if we see a bloop to the left-hander. And a bloop. Right off the outer edge. Strike one. Wetzel just establishing the precedent of being a dominant strike thrower. This one he pushes off just a bit more. 1-1 count. Two one. Ball low. And the pitch just misses 3-1. So last thing you need here for the Jacks is free base runners this late in the game. And we'll see if Wetzel can draw the swing here, 3-1. And he does. Ground ball. Seager ranges to his right, takes it himself, one away. And that late movement on that two seam continues to produce fieldable ground balls for Wetzel. 1 out. Bases cleared. Wetzel delivers. Breaking ball off the outer half. 1-0. Comes set. Delivers. Another weak grounder off the end. This one bounces foul. So Wetzel evens the count at 1. Breaking ball. Freezes him. Hot ice. by Cole Wetzel. And another breaking ball. Just hangs in the air. Never even seemed like it wanted to reach the plate. Just impossible to lay off. Big swing over top. Wetzel. Domination. 12-6. Rolex. The watchmaker. 12-6. Wetzel. 0-1. 1-1. What's a better nickname for Wetzel? The Montauk Mobster or the Watchmaker? 2-1 for Wetzel. Wearing 41. Shades of Seaver. 2-1, 2 outs. Wetzel off the outer half, 3-1. So with 2 away and a 6-run lead, the Jacks in position here. But a free base runner will extend the game. No change for Wetzel's rhythm as he's straight out the stretch regardless. Comes set, works quick. Breaking ball misses. Fallon tries to keep it in front, but eats it. Runner in scoring position with 2 away. Wetzel delivers a bloop. Foul back, 1-1. Cutter off the outer half. Moving in, moving out. 1-2. Billy Joel, Long Island, moving out. Wetzel over here. Looks to put the game away with this pitch. Delivers a breaking ball. This one way off. Fans here at Diamond Nation 2026. Dedicated Lumberjacks fans all on their feet. Gets his ground ball. Schickler ranges, throws, retires. Game over. Lumberjacks 7-1. Wetzel with the 3-inning hold. Liriano style. Danny Woodhead. Did I get that right? Danny Youngwood. Danny Youngwood. Danny Woodhead is an NFL player. Danny Youngwood. 4 innings pitched. 2 hits, 6 Ks. Cole Wetzel. 3 strikeouts himself in 3 innings. 1 hit, 1 run, 1 walk. Lumberjacks offense today led by Joe Fallon, 1 for 1 with 2 walks, 2 runs scored. Jacob Schmutz, 2 for 2 with a walk and 3 RBIs, including a triple. And Ethan Schmutz, 1 for 3 with a run and an RBI, lead the offense today. And Evan Schickler with 2 RBIs, 1 for 2 himself. So an excellent showing all around by the Lumberjacks, who get the job done, throw a lot of strikes, attack hitters, see the ball well through the second time through the order, and continue a solid performance here at Diamond Nation with a 2-1 record for the 26s and a 3-0 record for the 25s. We'll be back early in the morning with more Lumberjacks baseball at 8 a.m. Whoop-dee-doo. Catch y'all then. Peace.